If you bought a home in Florida this year and it's your primary residence, make sure to file your homestead exemption to save thousands on your property taxes. Hi, I'm Nick Furios, the Real Estate Greek, longtime Central Florida broker. Let's talk about it. When you live in a primary residence in Florida, you can receive two big benefits with your homestead. One is asset protections from creditors, which I'll leave up to the attorneys to discuss. And two is major property tax savings now and even more over time. The asset protection portion is automatic, but the tax savings is not. You have to apply for the tax exemption, and the deadline to do so is by March 1st of the year after you purchase your home. To file for your homestead, it's easily done by visiting your county property appraiser's website. To help remind you to file, the best thing to do is after your closing, your title company should send you a copy of the owner's title insurance policy and a copy of your deed within about 30 to 45 days after you close. If you don't receive these documents, make sure to follow up with your title company that did the closing. And here are the advantages of what filing gives you. First, you'll receive the base exemption, which is up to $50,000 off your assessed value. The first $25,000 of the $50,000 exemption applies to all property taxes. And the second $25,000 of that $50,000 exemption only applies to non-school related taxes. Second, your assessed value is capped each year and can only increase by the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, or 3%, whichever is lower for that year. That alone saves homeowners thousands the longer you live in your property. Third, if you end up moving within Florida, you can transfer up to $500,000 in tax savings to your next property. If you're upsizing, you can usually transfer 100% of those savings. If you're downsizing, your transfer amount would be proportional. Most county property appraisers' websites in Florida have a calculator to figure all this out. Finally, once you have the base homestead exemption, you may also qualify for additional exemptions called stackable exemptions. Seniors, 65 plus, veterans, widower, disability exemptions, things of that nature. Again, check your county properties appraiser website for qualifications and details. And if you haven't heard yet, Governor DeSantis has been all over the news advocating to eliminate property taxes on homestead properties. If that ever happens, fantastic. But until then, the homestead exemption is the best tax benefit Florida homeowners are going to have. So don't miss out and make sure to file. For more real estate tips, like, follow, comment, and share. And agents, if you're not receiving sound advice or timely responses from your broker, or the money you desire, or the opportunities to grow your business with marketing, tech, education that's second to none, hit me up. I'd love to show you what we can do. Have a blessed day, everyone. See you soon.